Thank you for clicking It's Starting Now.
Hi, I'm Dave, Principal Game Designer at Innersloth. Let's talk about one of the new roles that just came out with Update 17.0, Detective. The Detective is a crewmate role who's great at solving murders by learning where crewmates were at the time of the kill. When a murder is reported, a case is automatically added to the detective's notes. This case holds the key information you'll need to solve the murder. As the detective, you'll see who died with a small section for you to put in where the body was found. It's flexible enough to cover all the maps and any uncertainty around the kill. So that was the left side of a case file. The right side is tied to the detective's other ability, Interrogate. The Interrogate ability is all about shaking down other crewmates for valuable information on a case. It's pretty straightforward to use. By going up to a crewmate and using Interrogate, you learn where they were at the time of a murder. The detective has a limited number of interrogations per case, so make sure you're only targeting suspicious crewmates. If the detective learns a crewmate was at the same location as where the body is reported, they have some serious explaining to do. Using the duo of the two abilities, Notes and Interrogate, is the key to unlocking the detective's full potential. If you think that the victim was killed by a special type of imposter, there's also the killer section in the notes that allows the detective to write down that important piece of information. Every time there's a murder, another case is automatically added to the notes. It can easily get overwhelming trying to solve all of them. Focus on the ones you think you have the best chance of solving. The detective can only learn a crewmate's location for the current active case. If you want to change the active case, simply open up your notes, select the tab of the one you want, and you're good to go. By default, the detective can interrogate 3 crewmates per case. This can be lowered down to 2 or increased up to 4. Detectives make discussions and meetings way more engaging. The tracker is the detective's best friend. Since they can also see the location of a crewmate, they can work together to easily confirm and clear others. The power of friendship. A Viper is a strong counter to the detective. If they're able to kill so that the body fully dissolves, there isn't a location to add to the case and it becomes nearly impossible to solve. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoy this free update available now on all platforms.
Hi, I'm Victoria, Communications Director at Innersloth. Let's talk about the new imposter role out now, Viper. The Viper uses a deadly acid that slowly dissolves any crewmate unfortunate enough to be victim to it. Bodies dissolve in 3 stages before fully disappearing. If you're killed by a Viper, well, rest in peace, it was nice knowing you. But it's not all that bad. At least you'll see a brand new custom kill animation. So, how do you use it? Simply kill a crewmate with the same button you would normally use, except this time the corpse doesn't just sit there. It dissolves in 3 stages. First is the dead body slightly dissolved, dead body very dissolved, just the bone, and then finally, it's gone. While a body is dissolving, the acid is visible to anyone around it. This gives away that a Viper is in the game. Try and kill in areas that aren't too busy or are super isolated to maximize your chances of the body fully dissolving. It might seem like the Viper holds all the power against the crewmates, but a clever crewmate who sees a dissolving body can figure out when the kill occurred based on the timing and the decay of the body. The time it takes for a dead body to be fully dissolved can be changed in the settings. Braving the vast terrain of the fungal? Increase the dissolve time. Need an extra challenge against the Viper? Decrease that dissolve time. We really enjoyed making this one. This was a highly requested role from you, the players, for a pretty long time. It's fun because you can really put your brain to the test. Crewmates get a bit more information about a kill from this, so solving this requires that 10,000 IQ and an even better payoff when you do get it right. And of course, what do all imposters dream of? Killing crewmates and not leaving a speck of evidence behind. The Viper can do exactly that, but only if you're meticulous about your kills. Use good timing and your full arsenal as the imposter to make the most of your acid ability. For example, use door sabotages to block the path to a dissolving body, or use critical sabotages to get everyone moving far away from a fresh kill. If you become a ghost as an imposter, you can actually really synergize well with this role, because you can focus on using sabotages to hide and distract people from the Viper's victims. Watch out, because the Noisemaker is actually a pretty strong counter to the Viper. The chances of getting the Noisemaker's body to fully dissolve is basically zero, since the alarm will alert everyone to get them running towards the location. If you want to hear some fun stories from playtesting and issues we had with things like leftover pets, make sure you check out the blog link in the description of this video. Thank you so much for watching. We really hope you enjoy this free update, available now on all platforms.